Welcome to Zero Impact on Infinity. It's the 1st of January. This will be my intro. I am on the Zezere River and I thought I'd better answer 3 questions. The first question is, why am I doing this? And I think it, for me, it has like 3 spaces. The first one is that I'm trying to see what my journey has been in all this and how I've ended up here on a paddleboard in the middle of Portugal. I think the second thing is that I've done a bit of mentoring, some officially, like with Brighton University, and some just with friends and colleagues and people I've worked with. And I think I always felt that I really missed out on having a mentor myself, and I would have had a lot more confidence and seen a lot more things and maybe even tried a lot more things if I'd had that. And then the wider picture is, what is actually going on? How can I impact that in any way? And I watched Hannah Gadsby's Nanette, and at the end she just says, tell your stories. Now, I don't have like major trauma stories. I'm coming from like the middle class background of an incredibly generous life, but still, maybe I have something. The second question is, why Zero Impact on Infinity? And we're on the Zezere River. It was forged in the Ice Age, and so I am questioning that. Of course, I'm centered to my own world, and maybe people will remember me for a few years. I don't know. What actual impact am I having on Infinity? And then finally, why? Why now? Well, I'm a bit older. And the world seems insane, and it feels to me that we have this incredible communication opportunity just happening everywhere, and I just intend to use it at a time when I don't think it's about generations. I think if you're sitting in a generation and you think your generation are better than the past generations, and you think that somehow, you know, your generation is going to change the world, I would say to you, look for the change makers in each of the generations. Look for the people that you would like to emulate or at least learn from. Look for the masters, the people who have in their lives that you actually have some respect for, because I'm not saying that generations don't move because the backdrop is different, but they don't do the changes that you think. You need to find the change makers. And I think the power of the tipping point right now is change makers throughout those generations. So go look for them. And yeah, that's it really. So 1st of January, I'm super hungover. Send me videos of your opinion. You know, truth is incredibly subjective. I could even change my mind depending on what's happening or what I've seen, or maybe new information from someone. So if you want to be negative, try and have some depth with it, because that'd be useful, and ask me questions. So welcome.